Hi, Donna Zalter, Compass Real Estate Agent. Today we're going to be discussing a really big pain point, homeowners insurance. As you know, homeowners insurance has been skyrocketing across the country. And I'm going to tell you about 7 ways to lower your premiums in 2026. Because if you've opened your homeowners insurance renewal recently, you've probably fallen out of your chair. And you're not alone. Homeowners across America are seeing insurance premiums jump dramatically. And here in Florida, many homeowners are experiencing some of the highest increases in the country. The average homeowner insurance premium has increased roughly 24%. And that's just in a few years. And for many Florida homeowners, the increases have been even more dramatic. The good news? There are several things you can do right now that could potentially lower your premiums and save you thousands of dollars over time. So let's get into it. But before we get into it, we have to discuss why insurance costs are rising in the first place. Well, I'm sure you guys have heard about climate change and all those buzzwords. And true to fact, they are affecting everything. But we're also dealing with higher construction costs, the more severe weather events, increased hurricane activity, rising reinsurance costs, and higher claim payouts. In states like Florida, Texas, Louisiana, and California, these factors have created the perfect storm, no pun intended, for higher premiums. So what can homeowners do? Well, let's get into it. Tip 1, fortify your home. One of the most effective ways to reduce insurance costs is making your home more resilient. Insurance companies love homes that are less likely to sustain damage. Some examples include hurricane impact windows, that's my favorite across the board, storm shutters, roof upgrades, reinforced garage doors, water leak detection systems, updated electrical systems, and some others. For Florida homeowners, wind mitigation improvements can often result in substantial discounts. And that's why the insurance companies always ask you to do a wind mitigation inspection when you're doing your inspection too. Another way to save money is to call your insurance company before you actually get insurance and ask them which improvements will actually help. Tip 2, consider a higher deductible. This is one of the fastest ways to reduce your premium. Your deductible is the amount you pay before the insurance coverage begins. For example, increasing your deductible from $500 to $1,000 could potentially reduce premiums significantly. However, only do this if you have enough emergency savings to comfortably cover the deductible if disaster does strike. Insurance is there for major losses, not every little minor repair. Tip 3, stop filing for the smaller claims. This might surprise you, but every claim becomes part of your insurance history. Even smaller claims can sometimes lead to premium increases or make it more difficult to obtain favorable rates later on. If a repair cost is close to your deductible, it may be worth paying out of pocket rather than filing a claim. Think of homeowners insurance as protection against catastrophes, not as a maintenance plan. For that, we have home warranty packages. Another topic. Tip 4, review your coverage every year. Many homeowners are paying for coverage they no longer need. Take a close look at valuable item riders, jewelry coverage, electronics coverage, personal property limits. Also remember something important. You insure the cost to rebuild your home, not the value of your land. Many homeowners misunderstand this and may end up carrying more coverage than they really need. Review your policy annually with a qualified insurance professional, and you may be surprised. Tip 5, shop your insurance regularly. Loyalty doesn't always pay in the insurance industry. Many homeowners simply renew every year without comparing alternatives. That could be costing you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Request quotes from multiple companies every few years. Also, you can ask about bundling, home and auto insurance, multi-policy discounts, loyalty discounts, claim-free discounts. A few phone calls, and you could potentially save a significant amount of money annually. Tip 6, improve your credit score. Many homeowners don't realize that their credit score can impact insurance rates. I didn't know that. Insurance companies often use insurance-based credit scoring models when determining premiums. Some simple ways to improve your score: pay your bills on time, reduce credit card balances, avoid opening unnecessary accounts, monitor your credit report often. Better credit often leads to better insurance. Tip 7, think about your insurance bill before buying a home. This is so important. A beautiful waterfront property may come with beautiful views, but it also will come with a significantly higher insurance cost. Before purchasing a home, ask for insurance quotes during your due diligence. You should also investigate flood zones, wind exposure, previous insurance claims, age of roof, age of electrical systems. Proximity to fire stations is important. The wrong property can cost thousands more per year to insure. So, my final thoughts are, insurance costs aren't likely to disappear anytime soon. In fact, I think they'll continue to rise. However, homeowners who proactively manage risk, review their coverage, and shop intelligently can often reduce the financial impact. If you're a homeowner in South Florida and have questions about how insurance costs may affect your home's value, buying decisions, or future plans, feel free to reach out to me, Donna Zalter. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with a homeowner who needs to see it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.